Hello there, Jazzy Jeff here. So I first just want to start off by saying this is my video response to your video, the 2016 Drawlloween recap slash, kind of look back on the month. I just want to first start out by saying congratulations. Loved what you did. I thought it was awesome. It was great to have another online Halloween alternative among the few things that I kept up with over the month. It was really nice to see somebody do something really different. A lot of people do horror video game reviews or horror movie reviews, of course, or they might do like the top 10 television shows of, the top 10 Halloween episodes or something like that. So it was really cool to see one of my friends, let alone, artists as yourself, tackle something quite this enormous, such as a 31-day nonstop, everyday marathon of drawing and getting these pictures cranked out. And I thought it was phenomenal. I thought you did a fantastic job. It really showed that you tried hard to, put different types of ideas in there. You had some of the pencil black and white drawings, and then of course you had the 3D, the ring drawing, which I know I didn't like the movie, but that aside, I still thought that was an excellent drawing because of the whole 3D nature. And I'm looking forward, if to other things that you do, or if you do another one, I think that'd be awesome. Or if you do something different, or if you do something like every other day or something like that to give yourself time to prepare, I think that would be awesome. And like even what you said, the picks for the stuff that you didn't like, all that much. I still thought Bub turned out really well. I still thought there was Bub, there was the demon, which I see what you're saying. You could have did a little bit more color with that. But I thought Bub was awesome. I'm already drawing a blank. I just saw your video. But the other guy, the Wolfman, I thought the Wolfman was really cool. And I'm a huge Wolfman fan, so I'm not going to be picky about any of that. I think it's great that just to see that, because there's so many other monsters, or just so many different other things you could do in 31 days. So I thought you picked out some great ones. I'm still going to throw a vote out there for Jason was the best one. But or shall I say, I want to see more kills, if you can, or a little bit more gore next year. Maybe one day where you can focus on that. But moving on, the one big thing that really got me wanting to leave more than just typing comment, or I mean, written comments. I wanted to actually do a verbal kind of response. Is first off, any excuse that I can get to talk about Halloween, I'm gonna take it. So I kind of felt like this was my excuse or my chance. You brought up some great things. I mean, one big thing that you really hit the nail on the head on is how Halloween has a start and has an end. And the cool thing is like you said, for people that are really into the spirit and the season of fall, I mean, you technically could start celebrating Halloween obviously before the month of October, let alone before the day of the 31st. And I'm definitely one of those people that I start preparing and getting things ready in August, and then September is just like nonstop marathon getting prepared, and then October is obviously like just partying all month long and celebrating and trying to get out and do as many Halloweeny things as you can. And it's tough, and that's why I really think it's great that you provided everybody with this great alternative to to find something different, to wake up to something different, to be able to watch something throughout the day. Obviously for a lot of people, it's always a bummer to be stuck at work, especially on those really slow days, on those really beautiful days. or even on a day where you're just not having a great experience at work, it's awesome to be able to have videos, just like you said, like, Cinemassacre's Monster Madness, Dinosaur Dracula does his videos. Purple Stuff Podcast is a podcast I listen to. They talk about horror themed stuff constantly, especially in the months of August, September, October. So there's definitely a lot of different alternatives and different places to go and outlets, so to speak, to find Halloween themed things. And sometimes TV shows, movies, and music just aren't enough, and you want that extra outlet. And the internet is obviously what provides it, but you got to know where to go. You got to know, what to look for, because there's a lot of junk out there, and then there's a lot of, really, really good stuff. So you got to be able to wane through it all and make time for it too. So like I said, I appreciate, that I can watch your videos, because, brightens my day. And then there's other days where I just need extra Halloween in my life, and it did that. Not to mention, it's just nice to switch it up, because obviously I'm a big fan of films and video games. So I genuinely tend to watch more video game and film / movie related YouTube videos online. And it's nice to be able to watch something that's different, like somebody's drawing or art, or like maybe somebody's talking about something, or they're like showing, something different, like cooking or recipe. Like, it's nice to kind of switch it up, because nonstop movies or nonstop video games, only one thing, it can kind of get stale after a while, or it can kind of kill your mood. So you got to find that mix. And I think like your videos, Monster Madness, Markers and Monsters / Drawlloween, that was great. It was just like perfect timing, the perfect thing to add to my list of already overflowing, online videos and podcasts and stuff that I need to view / listen to. So I just wanted to kind of make this quick video response. Hopefully it's not too long. But who am I kidding? All my stuff's way too long. But I like I said, I just wanted to say thank you. I appreciate what you do. And I just really appreciate that there's someone else that really enjoys the month of October, because when you look at the other holidays, they can really be quite beasts or monsters themselves, no pun intended. Christmas sometimes can really get extended, long after February and March. People still have their decorations up, and, stores and stuff still have the Christmas stuff up. Places are still running holiday promos, and it starts getting stale and out of place and awkward. Then you have that whole Christmas in July thing. I don't know what the hell that's all about, but it's like, I don't want to hear about Christmas in the dead middle of summer. That's, we already, summer's already boring enough, depending, where you work at. So I don't need to be reminded of the Christmas season coming up. But, and that's the thing, like, Halloween really is that special thing, because it's so funny. Like, people that I've talked to about Halloween, they either hate it or they love it. There's very few people that are in between. You either give out candy, or you turn off all your lights, don't decorate, and you keep and you just you're in for the night. And it's funny, like, the people that like it, they are all over it, and the people that want nothing to do with it, they really don't celebrate it. So it kind of gives this nice, unique kind of special, almost speciality on the holiday, because people don't feel like they have to celebrate it. So then you actually have the true people celebrating it, unlike some of the other holidays, Christmas, July 4th, President's Day, things like that, Valentine's Day. People don't always necessarily want to partake in those holidays, but they feel really pressured into it because of the the retail industry and the business and conglomerates, and and it's crazy how much the holiday season changes simple shopping, a simple trip to the store. It changes the mentality of people. And it really can be an overwhelming time in a good way and in a bad way. And that's another reason why I really enjoy Halloween, not just for the nostalgia and the fact that I'm into all this crazy weird stuff, and it's a great time to purposely celebrate it and flaunt it and push it out there, but it really is a nice break from the crazy holidays that we have going on. And it just seems to be nonstop with Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's Eve. It's like you're almost burned out. And, I, for one, just have never been a big, Christmas or around Valentine's Day or, you know, New Year's Eve. I've just never been a big person that goes out and parties and does all this stuff. And I'm not saying those holidays are bad or anything like that, but it's just my opinion that those holidays tend to get sucked into the whole kind of Hallmark holiday kind of thing. Not, and obviously you could still argue, Halloween is sort of has become sort of a Hallmark thing as well, with candy and stuff. But there's at least some more history and traces back to, like, Ireland and Celtic legend and things like that you can actually go back and see those, like you can actually piece together the history of Halloween and where it came from. So I don't know. I just feel like Halloween has a little bit more backbone than some of the other holidays. But not just that, it's just the fact that for me, it's a nice, just more peaceful, easier holiday to partake in, and then you can move on from it. And it's not something that you have to sort of worry about it enveloping your life or enveloping your job. I've worked in the retail industry my entire life. They don't care about Halloween. If anything, they want to avoid it. But it's like Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve, those holidays, holy cow. It's, So I feel like I just went on a rant there, but I was really, you just really sparked some interest in me shooting out this video. So hopefully this isn't too much for you, and I do apologize if this was too long, but I really wanted to take a minute to say thank you so much for what you do, because I really, really did appreciate the videos, and not just the videos, but hearing what you had to say about movies and hearing your stories and what you do, your Halloween traditions and things like that. I thought were really awesome. So I'm just going to end it here. So thank you also for mentioning me in your Terminator video and sharing my stuff around. That always means a lot. And I still have some Goosebumps books that I'm willing to trade you, possibly. Maybe for something we can make a deal. But let me know. I'll let you know which books these are, and if you have them or if you're interested in them, then you can see if any of these titles are ones that you might need. But I think this is the perfect cover to end on, since this post was essentially about Halloween. So take care, and thanks again.